And now the opening lineup for Boston. Tatum and Cantor together down low. Brown and Hayward, they're the wings. And it's Butler in at the 5. And for Miami, they've got Jones. Robinson is out there with Dragic. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 spot. Some tough defense in this arena tonight, Smitty. These teams are so good at getting stops.
Yeah, when you have teams that defend this well, you can't beat them off the dribble. The ball and body movement is going to be key tonight.
Here's Butler. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Where you always have confidence in the Heat organization is at the top. Pat Riley with 9 championship rings as a player, as an assistant coach, as a head coach, and as a team president. He knows how to win from every perspective.
And he knocks down the first one. You're right, Steve. You look at Riley's career, most people are just looking to accomplish one of the things he's done.
Kevin, he has a great mind. He's incredibly driven. He understands how to motivate people, and he understands what's important to focus on. I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
It's Dragic with the drive. It's deflected. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. So here is Miami. Adebayo passes to Jones. Here's Butler. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Jaylen Brown. And you look at Jimmy Butler. Goes about 6'8", about 230 pounds. Great size on the wing.
And he keeps himself in tip-top shape. His strength, one thing I'm not sure the casual fan even recognizes.
A free throw drops for Butler. And great, when you look at the top perimeter defenders in the game today, how high does Jimmy Butler rank on that list?
Look, he's in the top handful, no doubt about it. Multiple all-defense selections. He is a true two-way terror.
And so Butler nails both of them.
What I like about Jimmy Butler, he excels on both ends of the floor.
Brown feeling it out a bit. The 3 from Tatum. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Dragic left side. Out of hand on it. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Jones against Tatum. Hayward passes to Ball. Can't cash in from close range. The Heat have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Deflects the pass and stolen by Tatum. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Here's Brown. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
And he comes up with the deuce.
There, they get it going. 1 for 4 now. Always feel good to get that first one.
Baller passes to Brown. Clock at 6. Boston needs to get off a shot. From past the arc. Hayward can't hit. For Miami, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. And Dragic has it in the corner. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Dragic has got 5 points so far. Boston with the ball. Trailing by 2. Here's Butler, and 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots at the game right here. And he makes the first. And Miami making a change here. Olynyk's checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Dragic kicks to Robinson. Pass to Butler. For 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
I like this for Butler. When he hits the 3 ball, the defense has to play him honest. And that opens up driving lanes.
But they get it back. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Dragic looking it over. Dishes it to Robinson. Pass to Butler. From down in the low post, it goes. He has 7.
This is where Jimmy Butler really does his best work, when he can use his length and strength to full advantage.
Brown kicks to Cantor. Tatum on the wing. 3-pointer, and he's good on the 3 ball. Tatum's got 6 points.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Now, here is Robinson. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Hayward against Butler. 4 on the clock. Here's Dragic. And Cantor pulls it down. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. Trailing by 2. Baller passes to Hayward. Here's Baller. And again, Boston with the triple.
And this is why you gave Hayward big money, not just a score in this offense.
Miami's gone 2 of 2 from 3-point range here in the first quarter. Dragic finds Butler. Robinson with it. And it's blocked by Brown. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown. Crowder, he's checked in for Derek Jones. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Celtics ball.
Boston's gone 3 of 5 from 3-point land so far in the ballgame. And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with Eric Spoelstra.
Well, Kevin, he gave me some broad strokes regarding the game plan. He said we want to work the ball into the paint, high percentage looks, and then get to the foul line if we can. We'll see how they try to accomplish that throughout the game. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And here are the Heat now. It's tipped. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Dragic. Vincent's checked in for Miami.
Vincent.
Here's Baller. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Baller's got 9 points.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Dragic against Cantor. Olynyk dishes to Dragic. Can't connect from short range.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. And it's the Heat with the ball. It's a 3-point game. Shot to stop the run, and Boston with the rebound.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
Brown, good.
And you got to respect how accomplished Brown is down low, destroying whoever is in his way.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
It's tipped. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Tatum leading the charge. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. And it's 8 points for Jason Tatum.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
And so it's the Boston Celtics bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. You learn about Jimmy Butler, difficult journey to where he is now. But one thing always got him through.
Basketball, that's that. It always took my mind off everything. It always made me smile. I had no cares in the world.
Well, you hear that so often, don't you, Greg? Between those lines can be an escape from the outside world.
And in the end, Butler's obsession became his escape. Maybe why he remained so devoted to the game.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And when you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what do you think?
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
And you can see it's already having an impact. It can cause shooters to think twice.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. On the floor for Boston, Walker and Smart, the guards. Brown, the small forward, with Tatum holding down the 4 spot. And it's Tice in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Jimmy Butler. Steady at the defensive end, who are the best players in the league at selling a charge call?
I would say Kyle Lowry's one of my favorites. Marcus Smart, P.J. Tucker. Those are the guys that come to mind that do it well. They take charges and also they sell them.
Yeah, Tucker in particular, and I love Lowry, but Tucker's, he'll take it, and you know it hurts, but he takes it every game and multiple times a game, right? Wow.
Yes, indeed.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
And also a lot of skill. This is exactly the type of thing you practice for over and over again.
A flawless finish on the alley-oop.
Superb vision and decision by Jay Crowder. Rotating the ball, executing this offensively, flawless.
Walker in the post. No good there. And it's Miami the other way. To the inside. Here's Crowder. Adebayo. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Adebayo's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Here's Iguodala. No good. Good work defensively by Smart. Here's Brown. And finished off by Brown.
And just awesome speed from Brown, blasting off towards the bucket and slamming it down.
The Heat trail by 8. Here's Vincent. Passes it to Hero. To the middle. Now the pass to Vincent. 5 on the clock. With the floater, it's deflected. They retain possession. And he gets it back. Here's Hero. Guarded by Walker. Goes up again. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
And now the first timeout called here for Boston.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
And Miami making a change here. Leonard's checked in. And Bam Adebayo. He just plays with so much energy when he's on the floor.
Boy, he is ferocious on both ends of the floor. Great energy player who can finish in the paint with the best of them. Very quick on his feet and can cover a lot of ground for a player his size.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David. Whoa!
Goodness.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
And what amazing athleticism from Brown, putting on a show out there with slams like that.
The Heat trail by 8. Here's Vincent. Shoots over Walker. Again, the miss by the Heat.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
Heat shooting 33% in the second quarter. The offense has looked crossed up and confused at times. Launches a 3. Hero, no good. Celtics leading by 8. 8 feet away. And Tatum with the basket on the assist from Smart. And that's now 10 points for Jason Tatum.
And you love that offensive mindset from Tatum. Relentless when it comes to scoring.
Here's Vincent, guarded by Walker. Vincent's shot is good.
And look, he's not the best athlete, but he's able to create the space he needs to operate.
Here's Walker. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
You got to shadow Walker. His mid-range game is on point.
The Heat trail by 10. 1:30 left now here in the second. Here's Vincent, guarded by Walker. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Vincent misses.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
How about Tatum there, using his muscle, easily absorbing the contact and still able to knock down the shot.
Moves on moves. Greg, that's Jason Tatum.
I mean, this guy's a natural isolation scorer. Jab steps, crossovers, turnarounds, fadeaways. He's got an awful lot in his bag.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Iguodala. Robinson comes in for Hero, and it's Dragic in for Vincent.
Well, you have to give credit to Kemba Walker, who has always found ways to improve his game year after year. Has worked on that shot and true set enough where he can now be a handful to defend for any guard. Yeah, and right when you thought that shot was leaving his hands, he reinvents it.
Baller passes to Cantor. Boston again missing. The Heat trail by 11. There's Dragic with the 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Dragic has got 8 points.
Not really a long-range shooter, but Goran Dragic must be a priority for the defense on that play.
Baller, he's guarded by Dragic. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And that's now 11 points for Baller. Miami's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. It's Robinson high post. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Buck. Over Hayward. Rebound Boston. Cantor's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Tatum, that's for 2. And that one released in time, but no good.
That's just hustle by Jimmy Butler. Did not give up on that look. Opponents, they don't get clean looks when he's around.
And so it's the Boston Celtics going into the break with a 10-point lead. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Coach, you're in a good position here at the break.
Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show. Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports halftime program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. There was no stopping Jason Tatum in the first half. He had 13 points, 2 assists, and 4 rebounds. He struggled in their last game, but he's not having any problems tonight. Really good first half for him. He was right on the mark. Taking a look at the Celtics, Shaq, what do you think?
Well, more and more, Jason Tatum is looking like a future superstar. He's got the temperament, the desire, and the ability to take over games. Won't become more athletic, but will start to play with more power as he becomes strong.
And Kenny, what are your thoughts on Miami?
Well, they're facing a team that shot very well in the first half. Now, that being said, they probably weren't aggressive enough on the defensive end.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you, 2 quarters in the books. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Adebayo is out there with Jones. Then there's Dragic. Then it's Robinson. And it's Butler in at the 3. So that's who Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with.
Well, when you watch Goran Dragic play, you can tell the precision that he has with his movement and footwork. But as pretty as his game is, he has a bit of edge to him. Very fiery player.
Second free throw, no good. And Smitty, as you alluded to with Dragic, he's gotten in more confrontations than you would think.
He's a scrapper and does whatever it takes to win. Reminds me of a little bit of John Stockton with that mentality, but that's exactly the kind of mindset you want from your lead guard.
Kicks to Robinson. Hayward against Butler. And Boston with the rebound. Cantor's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Tatum. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That's on Goran Dragic.
Offensively, just versatile. Tatum keeps his defenders on edge with so many moves with the ball.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line in the game.
And he deserves a lot of credit for what he was able to do at the line last year. 86% from the stripe.
And that one falls for Tatum. Guys, you talk about players coming in and with a huge impact. Jason Tatum showed he was more than ready to be an NBA star.
Rare do you see a player as polished and as impactful as Tatum. Stepped right in to be one of the top players on a top team with Boston. Fits their system perfectly, and really the sky is the limit for that young man.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
To the paint, here's Butler. That's in, coming off an assist from Dragic. 11 points for Jimmy Butler.
If you're defending Jimmy Butler, you got to hit him harder than that.
Baller, he's guarded by Dragic. That's a miss. It's miss number 2 in shots from the floor. And taken away by Brown. To the left side wing. Baller gets the 3-pointer to fall. Baller's got 7 points for the quarter.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
Pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
What a find by Dragic. Coming off the pick and roll, hitting his man, has the ability to make that pass with either hand.
Baller, he's guarded by Dragic. Good work there as it goes. Baller's got 20 points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And that's a foul called on Baller. That is his first foul of the game. Both teams will make substitutions. little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Adebayo with the bucket. Adebayo's got 12 points in the game.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
Baller, he's guarded by Dragic. Brown against Butler. 6 on the shot clock. And another basket for Boston. Smitty, I heard this the other day, letting a player stay in the game after his 6th foul, but granting an extra free throw to the other team. What do you think of that?
Kevin, that's crazy. I mean, no way. I
knew you'd say that. I knew you would say that.
I do summer league games, and I watched this 10 fouls. There's no way we could have had that many fouls when I played. We have to keep it at 6 foul, and you're out.
Ball. Cantor trying to free himself up. Dragic with some nice D. The Heat trail by 13. And there's the feed to Butler. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Butler's got 4 points now in the quarter.
He's doing what he can do to pull them closer, but it's not enough. He needs more help.
Baller, he's guarded by Dragic. And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. For Boston, they have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight. Green, he's checked in for Brown. And so here is Miami. Outside Dragic. On the wing. And another basket for Miami.
You know, Goran Dragic has a tight handle. Really allows him to get anywhere on the court he needs to be.
Here's Baller. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Butler passes to Silver. Outside Robinson. He dishes it to Dragic. 4 on the shot clock. Shoots over Cantor. No good from Dragic. Celtics leading by 12. Cantor kicks to Tice. The Celtics working the ball around now. Here's Baller. Trains it from beyond the arc. Baller's got 15 points in just the second half.
His shot making has been superb this quarter. He's taken over this game.
The offensive rebound. Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Baller. He's guarded by Dragic. Cantor finds Green. Puts up a 3. The shot that time not on target. Some solid defense from Butler. Down low, Silva, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
I love how Jimmy Butler let the play develop, how he's learned to trust his vision.
Baller, he's guarded by Dragic. Good on the bucket. That's 28 points for Baller.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Here's Butler. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
The shot fake of Jimmy Butler is tough not to fall for.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. And a very steady season for him at the charity stripe last year. He was right at 85%.
And so Butler nails both of them. 15 seconds left in the third. Passes it to Baller. Good, and Smart gets the assist. 30 points for Baller.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
And so it's the Boston Celtics looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Celtics leading by 13, and a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Hayward at small forward with Tatum at the 4. Butler is out there with Smart, and it's Cantor in at the center. That one good for 2. And Miami has possession. Here's Hero. Now here's Olynyk, and it's denied. Here's Butler, banked in off the glass. Butler's got 32 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Vincent. And Cantor pulls it down.
Well, you have to understand what your strengths are. Just not a good finish at the rim on that play.
The Heat trail by 17. In transition, here comes Miami. And that one, good. 17 points for Jimmy Butler.
He's a terror in the open court. Butler can beat you with power or finesse. It doesn't matter.
Here's Butler. Makes good on the step-back jumper.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
Butler on the wing, defended by Hayward. Butler kicks to Leonard. Shot clock at 5. Got a piece of it. Hayward outside. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Heat.
And this is what you like about his perimeter D. Never gave up and challenged the deep.
You see some guys, they just mail it in. They don't go out and contest it. Not him. He's going to compete through the entire play.
The pass to Ball. Takes the 3. The shot, no good. And the Heat going the other way now. Pass to Olynyk. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Pass to Vincent. Rebound, Boston. Cantor's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
A terrific athlete at that wing with good bounce. Tatum, fun to watch.
Vincent the pass to Hero. He kicks it to Butler. Passes to Vincent for the 3. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got 5 rebounds tonight. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Olynyk.
Really easy to appreciate Tatum's ability. Doesn't back away from the contact when he's in attack mode at the rim.
The first one falls. Well, Steve, it's expected that we'll eventually allow 18-year-olds to enter the NBA draft. You're a proud Michigan State alum. Are you concerned players may miss something by choosing to skip the college experience?
You know, Kevin, in this situation, for sure, there are some players that I would say is going to make some mistakes and maybe come out too early and not be ready. But I think we have to allow them to have these decisions and not have these decisions taken away from them. I love college, but there are some guys that are just ready to go play in the NBA, just like other areas of life. When you're ready, you're ready.
And you can see what the emphasis was at halftime. Here in the second, a lot more effort to get the ball inside, and it's starting to pay dividends.
Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. From 13, that one off the back iron and out. The Heat trail by 16. Here's Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Explosiveness by Butler. Leaping way off the ground for that dunk.
Brown outside. Tatum finds Brown. And count it from 19 feet away. And here's Dragic. He'll bring it up for Miami. The pass to Jones. Robinson against Brown. Outside Butler. From the high post. And another basket for Miami.
Jimmy Butler, great feel for the mid-range game, and it's where his jumper's most accurate.
Here's Baller. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's. Here's Robinson, and it's blocked by Brown. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's his fourth foul of the contest. We've got 1:23 left in the fourth quarter. He gets that one. 36 points for Baller.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Celtics.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Baller.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. 1:06 left to play here in the fourth. Green against Iguodala. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup.
Even with the D in Iggy's grill, he still knocks down those looks. He's been in this league for a while, and he is comfortable rising up and burying contested shots.
Poirier, no good. And here are the Heat now. Here's Vincent. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist.
And you gotta like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carryovers into the next game.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
In the flick of a switch, going from defense to offense.
That was great anticipation on the steal. A gamble that paid off.
The shot by Ojale, no good.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
The ability to close out on perimeter shooters is so important in today's game.
Tries from 16. Count it.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.